Imagine taking a classic comfort food and turning it into a delightful work of art. By sculpting mashed potatoes into a whimsical mountain landscape, you can transform an ordinary dish into a playful miniature scene. This creative approach invites you to experiment with shapes, textures, and garnishes, bringing a sense of fun and imagination to the dinner table. Whether you're crafting rolling hills or dramatic peaks, each detail adds personality to your edible masterpiece. The result is not only visually charming, but also encourages a new appreciation for the possibilities hidden in familiar ingredients. Begin by placing a generous scoop of mashed potatoes onto your plate, then use the back of a spoon to shape and mold the potatoes into peaks and valleys, mimicking the contours of a mountain range. Carefully carve out small channels along the slopes to represent riverbeds. Next, slowly pour gravy into these channels, allowing it to flow naturally and settle in the valleys, creating the appearance of winding rivers. For added realism, sprinkle fresh parsley around the base and on the slopes of your potato mountains to resemble clusters of trees. Adjust the arrangement as needed, ensuring each element enhances the overall landscape effect. The result is a creative and appetizing scene that brings your meal to life. To create the illusion of a miniature world in your photographs, consider using a tilt-shift lens. This specialized lens allows you to selectively blur parts of the image, making real-life scenes appear as if they are tiny models. If you don't have access to a tilt-shift lens, digital blur techniques in post-processing can achieve a similar effect. Focus on shooting from a high vantage point to mimic the perspective often seen in model displays. Bright lighting and vibrant colors can further enhance the sense of scale, making objects and people look like a part of a small, detailed diorama. Experiment with composition and depth of field to emphasize the miniature illusion in your final image. Imagine transforming your mashed potatoes into a whimsical landscape by placing tiny toy pilgrims along the peaks. Each figure could be seen climbing the fluffy slopes, adding a playful touch to your table setting. To complete the scene, a toothpick flag planted at the summit would serve as a charming focal point. This creative addition not only brings the mashed potato mountains to life, but also sparks conversation and delight among guests. It's a simple way to infuse your holiday meal with personality and fun.